Okay, here we are back again with more Witcher 3 Blood and
Camp's
Wine.
abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late.
And
Should look around still.
yeah, I got a couple more side quests I want to do before I continue the main mission. We're doing Mutual of Beauclair's Wild Kingdom now. Well, there's obviously a lot of blood here. Prints?
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Okay. That's interesting. Given how old he is.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look
What?
after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Okay, who are you exactly?
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfaresses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Seems a little far-fetched.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
So you claim this is the last surviving basilisk?
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers.
I see.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocost?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
So you pay off the families of the people who get killed by your basilisk.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid the leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Right.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Yeah. Let's see here. More about the second victim. Well,
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched.
I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
I really don't think anybody wants to die, dude. No one's provoking attacks that then kill them. Like, why would that happen? Why would they do that? Oh, there's the scent. First, I am going to loot all this stuff, though. Oh. And I have this stuff. Alright, so here is the scent.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Yeah, it is pretty horrid. Okay, where did it go? Why? Here we are. Alright.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
Now we're following bloodstains, which are a little bit easier to deal with than the scent.
Scents perceptible again.
Aha.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Cooper's Guild contract. Dear Gaston, in reply to your question regarding the planned transport route for the barrels of tannin, allow me to confirm. The official itinerary supported by the Guild still goes through the lands belonging to Count de Salvares. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the Great White Terror, so even in the case of the destruction of the entire cargo, the Guild will suffer no monetary losses. So it sounds like the merchants wanted to go a different way, but their guild forced them to go the dangerous way, and they got killed for it. because the guild didn't care if they died. That's cool.
Here's something.
Yeah, what the
It's
hell?
no basilisk screech. Human voices.
What is going on over here?
Not about to roost at its nest with warriors on the prowl after it.
It's a feared, all right. On account it senses we're true reavers.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Crinford Reavers.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Yeah, I think Geralt knows some Crinford Reavers.
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desbret, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Fine.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them pictures?
I know, I'm a weird one.
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed, and the word once given.
Your share, Witcher.
Thanks.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
You better.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Okay. I mean, he's offering, so why not? I'm okay with getting paid for doing
Thanks.
nothing.
Yokast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat.
Yeah, she'll be back.
Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does.
You have to keep
I
people
suspect
away.
I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not.
Right?
Take care.
I really hope I don't have to kill her eventually. Please don't. Like, keep people away so that I don't have to kill her, alright? If you really don't want your basilisk to be killed, you need to stop her from killing people. Like, don't let her kill any more people so that I don't have to come after her. Okay? Okay. I do have another... Otherwise, I have this contract, Tufo Monster. And then I should go back to my house because I'm pretty sure my house might be done. I might be completely finished renovating my house. Which... Yay. This... And then, I don't know. I'll try to... I have some more unmarked locations on my... Or, you know, undiscovered locations on my map. That I can maybe... I'm not sure which one would be the fastest. Probably this one. Just to fill out the time. I've been doing some of these unmarked locations, you know, off camera, just to get them out of the way, to get them done. But I can do a few, depending on how long this contract takes. Just to fill out a full episode, and then in the next episode we'll continue with the main quest line. Alright, so...
Boars. Boars everywhere.
A tip of the hat to the Tourneys victor.
Jackasses champion.
I'm going to save with my hands. What's your stones?
Right, this guy.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I
Hey.
have a problem with a beast.
Sometimes.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules.
What?
Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take.
Oh my god.
I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Whatever.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau.
If you say that again, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Okay. Noises.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere.
That's gotta be
But
way
they was
more
clearly
specific.
audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Okay, tell me about the missing men.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Of course.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household.
I hope she's nicer than you
away
are.
at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yay or nay?
Well, I'm gonna...
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
We are absolutely going for bust here. Will you take 600? Will you pay me 600? That's what I'm wondering.
How much? Do you jest?
Fine.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just... whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
I'm definitely gonna disturb some wine barrels now. After dark. I have to go to the cellars. After dark.
He says if I'm bad, he'll give me to the witches.
Alright. After dark. Let's go down here.
Alright, let's look around.
There's the work schedule. This past half fortnight, I was forced to reassign 3 workmen to cleaning up the damage caused by the Earth's strange trembling, a fact which significantly slowed work on the vines. Sophie remains in confinement and will not be able to return to work for some time, and later her effectiveness will be hindered by the presence of the child. Jean-Luc did not even report for work today, with no warning and no excuse. When he finally does show, I shall have to have a serious talk with him. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, purple armor die. That's helpful. Stock taking summary. The last tremors damaged several bottle stands and knocked over several wine barrels, whose subsequent rolling wreaked further havoc. Okay. Right. Well, let's see what we got here.
Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? What the?
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
The forest, the mighty forest, the brown bears.
It's weird.
Oh, thumbs today.
Oh, I see. I can do this.
A tunnel? A bit more light could be useful.
Oh, there's a Kikimore.
Kikimores?
I mean, I don't think Kikimores would be the ones causing this, but...
Goes on and on, this tunnel.
Oh, nice. That was insta-kill. I hate how they raise your toxicity constantly. Let's do this just for long enough to get my toxicity back down.
What now, you piece of filth?
Ah, crap. All right. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I guess.
Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away.
What is?
More eggs. Something's getting more interesting by the minute.
Yeah, this is not the Kikimores, for sure. What is this?
No Kikimore dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws.
Okay. I'm gonna meditate again, because again, the toxicity, they keep whacking me with this toxic stuff, and it's not fun.
Kikimore eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard.
Yeah, okay.
Damn it. Young could hatch any minute. Last one.
Good. So, where are we heading? head now? This way?
Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Okay. Oh, here we go. No, I want to climb up. I want to climb up. Oh boy. Now what's going on? Oh, hi.
Sacre bleu!
I that's a good, that's funny, phonetic.
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
A giant monster.
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Yeah, but we're not done yet.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Okay, do you have any distinguishing marks?
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
They were probably lovers.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Boy, that's okay. Are you?
Perhaps I can turn these tunnels into an extended cellar.
Sounds to me like your wife's got a lover, dude, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit.
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
I think I might do this until morning, just so that I have daylight to see by.
Smell that? Welcome to Toussaint.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like a patch of vineyard. Aha. The remains of a picnic. What a surprise.
Really stale. Been here a while. Blanket was laid out here.
And some footprints.
2 sets.
Mm-hmm.
Trail ends here. Looks like she went back to the manor.
Okay. Ah, I see. So here's his.
Blood. Human. Blood. Human.
Uh-huh.
Piece of carapace. Horned gray shell. Large, deep tracks. Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Wow.
Felled trees, as if something rolled over them. So is Shaelmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that.
Okay. Yeah, I've fought a couple of them. They're no less of a pain in the ass than the first one, in my experience. They're not difficult to kill. They just take a long time because they're like
Trail
basically
leads to that
rocks.
cave.
And there's only certain places where you can actually hit them. And it's just generally kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, here we got some more tracks and marks.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
More. Some more. Actually, I might have already killed this.
Oh, Shaelmar's
Oh,
close.
maybe not. Because I'm certain I've already been in this cave, but...
Shaelmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here.
Alright.
Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shaelmar did this. No two ways about it.
Alright. Brew Shaelmar bait. I mean, yeah. I guess. Alchemy. Shaelmar bait.
Gotta spill it within the lair. Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave. Ugh, that stench.
Stinky, huh? Alright. Just dump some of that here. And we'll dump some here.
Shaelmar will be here any minute.
Great. Exciting. It's gonna be a big one, isn't it? Oh, for Christ's sake. It is indeed quite large. And ugly.
Come on, show me your claws.
Yeah. See, you can only hit him in like one spot, and then they hunker down like a turtle, and you can't hit him at all. I'm gonna have to, hang on. What is a Shelmar again? Is it a relict? It's not a hybrid. And it's not a necrophage. Yeah, it's a relict. Samum, relic, Doyle, Ard. Okay. I need to get some relic oil on my sword here. And let's see, what have I got? I do have a salmon bomb. Yikes. Yeah, this is just, honestly, it's just gonna take me a long time. It's just gonna take me a long time.
Not good. Go. Come on, dude. Face me, please. Ugh. Come on. Turn around here, buddy. Come on. Not good.
Ah, for Christ's sake. Oh. There we go. There we go.
Now I just gotta chop off its head and go get my reward.
Sounds like a plan to me. Cool. I'm ready to get out of here. I hate Shelmars. Like I said, it's not like difficult. It's not difficult to kill them. It's just, I don't know. I guess I just didn't figure. I haven't really figured out the trick for them, even though I've killed several of them at this point. This cave is a pain in the butt to get in and out of, let me tell ya. Anyway, let's go back. My reward. Come on, please just go do what I want you to do. Alright. Up. 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 And up. Good man. Oh, Roach, what are you doing way down there? Come here, buddy.
Come on.
Is it true peasants gotta carve his cows?
Alright.
Wee Willie Witch runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs, in his nightgown.
Are they still in the cellar? I guess they are. Okay.
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
Monsieur
You
de Bourbourg.
are a fucking jackass.
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Yeah, it's dead.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
And also made of rock.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your
Well,
worth.
you're a jackass, so, you know,
There.
mutual feelings.
Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
Also, your wife is probably going to be really sad. I'm just saying. She's probably going to cry a bunch. But, you know, sure. Doesn't matter to you, so...
Damn it! Watch where you step, fool.
Yikes. Anyway... That's... I don't need to look at my Gwent deck right now. I'm basically done... Except for this and the main quest. So I'm gonna go home and check out my home. My now complete renovations. Seems like a good idea. It's very exciting to go see how everything has turned out. I have a fancy new guest room and everything. Alright, so, right, home, my home, right here, Corvo Bianco. So yeah, obviously I did all the rest of the renovations off screen, but I have them all done. My garden is over there. My nice stable is right here. All of my other stuff, my wine cellar and everything. The house is very nice. I have some more weapon racks, I believe. I'm not sure where they are exactly. Oh, here's one of my armor stands. I should have another armor stand. Oh, I see the other armor stand. It's right here. As for the weapon racks, I should have 2 more weapon racks as well, which I'm not sure about. Also, thanks for the commenter who pointed out that I could put the gold stick of joy. That's nice on the desk as a trophy. I also have a fancy bed. Where's my other weapon racks? Is this a weapon rack? Ah, I see. Indeed. Okay, cool. Let's look at the upstairs too, because I redid the guest room. So this is quite nice. It's very fancy, very comfortable. Any unexpected guests that show up will have a nice place to stay. So yeah, I just have to talk to BB here. And,
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
How so? I mean, sure, that sounds fine. We can celebrate.
Why not?
Have a drink?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here. And we've cause to open it today.
Okay.
And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
Geralt's gonna retire to the countryside and become a winemaker. I can think of some other video game protagonists who've done similar things, so can't really blame him. But yeah, alright, cool, we done. I think my major domo, put himself to sleep. Fair enough. You can take a nap. You deserve a break after all the work you've put in. Yeah, I really like this spot. This is very pretty. I really enjoy this. This is very nice. I appreciate the fact that it's still very rustic looking. It's just not quite as run down as it used to be, right? So it's still very rustic. But it's you know, so it's a slightly nicer looking rustic than what it used to be. So it's very nice. I have a nice place to live now. It's very nice. All right. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Later.